Hi Truthers, welcome back to my channel, Nutritious Lives and the Wellbeing Guinea Pig. And today is a kind of different video because, just cover your children's ears please, because this video is about not giving a fuck. And when I say that, not giving a fuck, what I mean is taking back your power that you give away, whatever area that is. And I'm going to talk about the ways that I've learned and evolved and changed in those areas. But however, over the last 4 months, I've still had to detract from giving a fuck emotionally to not giving a fuck. That's all. I think I've barely swore once in my video, so I'm going to get used to this. But this is, and just to highlight, there is a reputable book out there that talks about this. So, you know, it is a part of the affirmations and manifestation process, and it's a very important part of it. But going back to the ways that I've give too much of a fuck previously, was that, you know, I would live my life on the basis of what other people thought of me, really. You know, I would try to amend, mould myself, bend myself to be something for other people through most of my life. And I think this is where my real emotional issues started and have been there, because I cared too much. But really, where my journey of not giving a fuck really started, and I started to become authentically Jen, was in 2020. That was a big year for me. I should imagine a big year for most people. However, the reason why I changed my mind with how I really would emotionally bend myself would be me trying to get out health information. I tried lots of different ways to get out information that would make a real big difference in other people's lives. And it was met with a lot of hostility, a lot of anger and resentment. And because I was such an emotional person, and fundamentally my heart is the biggest part of me, that was really heartbreaking to me, because it came from a place of love. However, because of that place of love that I came from, I realised that it didn't matter what these people really thought of me. What mattered is Jen being true, being good, and being authentically who she was. So that was a big game changer for me. And I kind of vowed to myself that people outside of my inner circle, I would never, ever really give a fuck about, as in changing myself to mould around that vision of what other people had. I said I'll never ever do that again, and I really haven't. You know, that is ingrained in me now. That is the new person. And this again, why affirmations and manifestation is so wonderful, because I affirmed. I didn't realise I was affirming mind, but obviously I affirmed and changed my inner story, and now this is my reality. That is who I am. But however, and what I've documented of late, I had to learn it in my inner circle. And so my big learning curve was giving my heart to an SP that really didn't reciprocate the same feelings. And there was a lot of feelings of shame and feeling like, how could I have been so gullible to give my love and my heart to somebody who didn't reciprocate it, who breadcrumbed and had their own kind of agenda for what that was. But what I mean is now, because I've took my energy back, it's the same principle of how I, look at outside of my inner circle, took my energy back, and the affirming, the changing, and really looking at it and framing it in a way where I've give that energy back to that person. I'm no longer, I suppose I'm no longer attached to the outcome is a big thing. So I've took my energy back, I've put that love back into me, but I've also sent that energy back to that person and let that person or those people be responsible for that energy, because you can only love or give or be authentically you. And this can be applied to every area of your life, whether it's family, friends, SP, you know, any co-workers, any area of your life. And I want to give you the tools to do it as well, not just talk about it, but the ways. And obviously I've got future videos that I can do this with the affirming side of things, but really just sitting, again, I love the word acceptance, but accepting the situation, accepting that you can only do your part in this. You can only be you, and you can only love from your own capacity. And when people know that they're not treating you the way that you should be treated, rather than trying to prove something to them or to, you know, run after changing their minds, because it's a great statement, I am what you think I am, right? You know, you can do this forever. You can run after people to change their mind forever, right? So, but you give your power away. So take that energy back, put it right back into yourself, give their energy back, because they know what they're doing, they know they're not treating you right. Let them own it. And you put that love back into you, affirm for the best version of you and your best life. Trust me, it works. And I'm gonna keep drumming it home to you until you really get and grasp this concept. But thanks for listening, this touchy subject, and I would love to have any comments, any feedback, any questions. You know, I'm always here to answer any questions that come up. But please like, subscribe and click the little bell icon so I can upload videos and they come straight to you. But thanks for listening again. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.